Ooh, my God. I'm so late. I'm so late. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm late. I'm so sorry. I may have forgotten. I woke up and I was like, oh my God, Minecraft. Yeah, I gotta, yeah. Give me one moment and then we'll start. But the good thing about starting late is that you could skip through a lot. So we can get to, straight to the point. Let me just do this. Okay. That. Oh, we're back with the Minecraft. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I hope it's definitely gonna be better than last year. But yeah, Queso was on the pregame. It was insane. uh, E10, and then morphs into M because they're adding so many mods. No, they're adding guns. Work in progress early builds, and that is loud for me. I think it's fine for stream. I'm glad they keep using this music. It's good music. Ba 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 ba. What Minecraft 5? What?
Welcome to Minecraft Live
It's
2024.
her.
We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
Delete the IP address. Whoa. They have a Minecraft skeleton there? That's disgusting.
We've got a fun show for you with the latest and greatest
hope.
things coming to the world of Minecraft.
Better than last year, I
brand new,
hope.
never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla
Oh
Minecraft
God, I
is
forgot
coming
the
very
movie.
soon.
Oh
In
my
fact,
God.
you'll be playing it in the next few months. The community has always been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of our games. Thinking back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started playing Minecraft in 2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch
I'm gonna cry.
think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks. Where the only
I
limit
am
is
building
your
blocks and
imagination.
shit cause I'm in fucking
Let's go
Minecraft.
wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves. Build anything you want.
I hope they bring on Notch. That'd be really funny.
Rain or shine.
And then he said
This
something
is the most
absurd
significant
and
sandbox
terrible.
you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine. Or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. With no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
Minecraft.
That trailer really brings back memories.
Chat!
We've come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships.
I don't know about MP. Oh. No, I don't know
started
that
working
one.
on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years
Show
ago.
Notch.
At first, I was coding back when modding had a small apartment-turned office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that
building
you,
a Lego
our
block
community,
or
have
breaking?
been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion.
Went
Today,
back
you'll
in
hear about some
time?
of the upcoming ways
What?
we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be.
Minecraft lore.
Soon we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with tricky trials.
I don't know about this
Now
movie,
we're
man.
planning to
I
have
don't
a change
know.
of pace
I'm,
in terms of
it's
releasing new
very,
features.
I'm very skeptical.
Earlier this year, they
Like
released the
everyone else.
Pause drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long
No
run.
big
When we
updates?
expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
I'm just saying, you don't do big updates once a year. I think you're killing Minecraft Live. And maybe even Minecraft.
Hello everyone.
Oh
hope
my
you
God, it's
all are doing
Agnes.
well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game
How you
team are
doing?
working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on, and both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome. with
What?
its own unique mood.
I didn't
Before
vote for it.
that, we would like
Mood?
to start with our next drop.
Did
It's
she
a
say mood?
combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery. And we have 2 amazing, clever team members.
They didn't
that
add
will
bundles
show you.
yet? I forgot about bundles. There wasn't a hardcore mode in Bedrock?
Hardcore mode is your traditional
Oh
Minecraft
my
experience,
God.
except with 1 life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous.
I
But
was
now
like,
your
no.
entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that
Yeah, I'm
adds
just
to the level of
overthinking.
excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes. In Java and in Bedrock,
Sure.
we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine, and
Ugh,
you do
idiot.
things on the regular that
What
are
are you
just very normal
doing?
for you. When you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different, because that 1 life to live
Oh,
changes the
boy.
entire way that you play.
Water bucket. Water bucket. Nice.
We're super excited for you to try hardcore mode, and maybe you'll feel a little safer
What
if
are
you're
you
able to bring
doing?
those extra items with you in the new bundles.
Bundles. So they're updating
is
Bedrock
Arthur
and
to-
adding 1 item all
We added
Minecraft?
bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft.
How do you take it out though?
When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory.
Wonder how you make
before
a
it fills up
bundle.
and
It's
you
probably
have
just
to
like
only
leather, I assume.
There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You
Oh,
could create
that's
a gift for
really
your
easy.
friend,
Wow,
dye
okay,
a bundle
great.
in their favorite color
Ooh.
and give it to them with their favorite items inside. Bundles are also an interesting roleplay item, or it could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
It is pretty cute. Villager news! Oh my god. I should have got him for the Minecraft movie.
There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says
This
there's
looks
a monstrous
great.
creature right there.
It's the
in those
best they've
woods.
ever looked.
So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
Yeah, I trust her.
What? Why not?
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Or skeletons? Or goblins? It didn't look like
Steve!
All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking.
I wonder if that was a meta joke for Minecraft Live. We need the views.
31. Is that XP?
Is that XP?
No, it's happening again. No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me, I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. All right, well, I'm convinced. Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47?
He's a cartographer.
Hey, someone left a map in all this XP.
Aw,
Maybe there's a
God.
monster. There's no monster. Who said
They're
that?
gonna die. Oh my god, this is terrible. They're all dying.
It appears that a wave of hysteria has afflicted the group. I stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods. But the cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons. Come on! Huh? Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you
They're
there?
murdering
Is
villagers.
anybody there? I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events, but it definitely
New
wasn't
mob.
a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live!
Villagers. into that fax machine. Oh!
It's been a long time.
Oh,
since
it's
we first
Vu.
announced our Minecraft movie.
I'm sorry
We've
about your
taken
mob
our time
vote.
to assemble an incredible
I
team
wasn't against
and
it.
to
Everyone
create an
else
original,
was against it
fun-filled
because
take on the Minecraft universe.
I don't know.
From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft.
I've never
to
heard
the
him so
big
calm
screen in a
before.
way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Oh, fellow Minecrafters.
I'm Torve, Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some
Oh,
exclusive
Steve.
information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the
I'm so
movie.
confused.
And then
Because the trailer is
spending a
like,
few months in New
nothing's
Zealand
real.
on set,
Except for the
really
people.
enjoyed the
But then
journey.
here's all these
We thought
props.
a lot about what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how
What
would
is
I
that on the
survive
tape?
and-
Like,
and
the little
would I
hammer.
survive at all?
That's not a
The
Minecraft
idea
item.
Of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it's just
Oh, they're living in a
so
mushroom.
much fun.
Everything is cute.
Oh, dog.
Like, everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer,
it's like
Grant Major,
Enchanted.
he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are
Oh,
working
wow.
with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it just really popped.
What's the budget for this movie?
What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld. And we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator.
Oh,
Such
it's
a
that,
big
like,
part of
block
Minecraft
thing they're looking
has
for.
been the creator
I think,
community
in
and
the-
modding. So we thought that
Weren't they looking for like a
Henry the Henry
cosmic
character
cube
could
thing
represent
in the trailer? I don't
basically
know.
the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve
Wait, he's a
is really
modder? Oh,
and
God, I
he's
gotta
creative
re-listen to
community.
this.
You know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes
Oh,
the vanilla
represent.
game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve
Means
knows
he's not gonna
everything
make
about
Minecraft
vanilla
items.
Minecraft.
Make some
We've
bullshit.
always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, it's no day. We got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life. Play it from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super
Yeah, but
fun. When the
who's
game came
Jason
out, it was
Momoa?
really like, there wasn't a
I
recipe.
think that's the more
People were
interesting
like,
question.
what happens if I put these things like that?
Unless
Like
it's
Garrett's
not.
character and these new characters come
Which is
into the world. They
probably
don't know
what's
the
gonna
recipes,
happen.
They don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s. And he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of arrested development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and
Okay.
Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
Let's see it.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and
Oh, I guess the hammer
you
is for
got
the
yourself
discussion
a
too.
sweet blade.
That was a pretty cool
Want to see
sword.
a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah. Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was
It does
built
have a hammer.
into
Alright.
the real world
You got me.
crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying to just give it a massive whack and then have things appear.
I like
Remember
that.
when we were
I
trying
like
to
it.
figure out the size of the block that you break itself. Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and then in the background and maybe in the foreground, we sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2 because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for our different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks.
That was hard.
Make it
That's the end of the movie right there.
practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game and feel authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah.
I'm
Super
sure
excited
this
to
was
see
a
you on the
fun
road.
movie to shoot. Will it be good? I don't know. Oh, they're doing the background. Oh, it's a bee. That's a cute bee.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and
I
craft
wonder
the film in a way
what
that's
their
fresh
day
and
was like
new,
when
but
the
still
trailer dropped.
authentic to the spirit of the
I was
game.
like, what have we done?
Look for more exciting updates soon.
I'm liking this Minecraft Live so far. I'm liking it. It's got charm.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft.
You mean go
Experience Villager
outside?
Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts
We
in
drop
Dallas
you
this
in the
October,
middle of a
and
forest
spawning
in Europe.
cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
Premise
Oh,
of Minecraft
what?
experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is a story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them.
Uh-huh.
We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it. This is an
Okay.
experience where you're going to
Interesting.
see, feel, and hear what it's like
This
to
is
be
like
in Minecraft.
like a Disney
World
World.
premiere is
Oh.
in Dallas,
I was
Fort Worth,
wondering how the
and then
Nether
we'll
portal's
see
gonna
where we
work.
go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
And now it's time to reveal our completely new drop, releasing in a few months. The team has been really
I'm
excited
excited.
about the idea of adding a new biome. And we
No
created one
biome.
with its own unique mood and identity.
Volcano. I don't know. What is that? Oh, it's so gray.
During daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in
It's
the
like almost
new pale garden.
Pale garden. Interesting.
While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood.
Oh, this is cool. I'm
Something
liking this.
isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
What's that?
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared. Like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else?
Doesn't look very
What we
scary
needed for the
when
biome is to
players
have,
are in
like,
it.
a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and you're like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it
What?
gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird's going on here.
But what's there? Hero Brian? That'd be really funny. They added Hero Brian.
I really like
Oh.
the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Yes, eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
The creek. Oh!
It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like massive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's
Does
a
it?
special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
Oh.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like
Oh
being different.
man, it's a weeping angel.
The creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also of course that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
Awesome. That's cool. I was wondering about that.
To
Oh, okay.
replace,
I like that. That
quietness
is cool.
on Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night, that comes from the blocks that surrounds you. That will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff.
I feel like they should do more damage. Just doing a little bit of damage isn't scary. It's like, and then,
wood and
yeah.
twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
I hate that.
I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with this gray tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white
funny.
set. And
Like
this
the
is
last
something that plays
biome
been
was
wanted
this
for a long
bright,
time.
colorful one. So here we are.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially that in a
I
lot of
like
places,
it. I
people
like it a
paint
lot.
Their fences white, for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And
I'm
then
always
we also
excited
have,
for a
like,
new
hanging
wood.
moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable. And so I think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse and things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks, and that also looks really
Like
great.
shag carpeting.
We look
Whoa,
for
that's
inspiration, so
weird.
we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want
Pretty
to create
cool.
connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem, and we really want it to feel like that. And the creaking heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And
I have to get used
it's
to that.
actually coming to snapshots, previews, and betas very soon. So
Oh,
soon
that's good.
you can all try it out.
The mob itself looks very, I don't know, modded. I don't know, it doesn't look like a Minecraft mob, but I'll probably get used to it.
From the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie. You didn't believe that at all. Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
My died.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments.
There's an
Our
after
developers
show?
will take us on a deeper dive.
Oh wow,
through
this is
the new
short.
game
This is a
drop
short
as we
Minecraft live.
bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon, and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
Okay. They should have Minecraft. Yeah, they should keep Minecraft live like this. Like, to the point, simple. I think that's great. A good 30 minutes. There's an after show? Developer after show. Well, what's
We're
this?
excited you're joining us for the after show where we're going to deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people from the team.
Is this like a
this guy right
Q&A?
Yeah, I'm
or like
I'm a
what?
gameplay engineer working on the Bedrock side of things, and yeah, I worked on this game drop.
And my name is Anna, and I'm the producer who worked on this game drop.
And I'm Jens, Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
I wish you just said
Yes,
I'm
and you
Jens.
did not work on this game drop.
That's
I
it.
did not.
We're going to drop you into the game and then just see how you do, yes.
Looking forward to it.
Guys,
So what
I
we're
hate
going to
it.
do is we're
Restart.
going to jump into the game. We have a bunch of different things we're going to play through. And the first thing we're going to start with is, don't worry, the Pale Garden in the daytime. So Jens and Anna will be the first to start playing.
Let's go.
Okay. So far, not so pale.
Getting there.
Oh,
and, yeah,
okay.
here we are. Yeah, so you can see why it's called Pale Garden, definitely. Yeah, we wanted to go for a look which is eerie, more than spooky. We didn't want this place to be terrifying, but we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when you contrast this with other biomes like the dark forest.
Still want a volcano
The dark
mod.
forest is
Or
really
not mod,
similar,
a biome.
but like, yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It make it it become pale. There is all this new vegetation, so you get the contrast.
Yeah, I love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like bright contrasty world to like desaturated as soon as you walk in. Even the sky is like gray.
Yeah. There's no music. There's some eerie sounds playing.
Why do they have an egg?
So it's really
it's
unique
for the
atmosphere.
creaking.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. It's a new family of moss that we are adding. So we have the hanging one, but also the block, the carpet, and for these blocks we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into a unique block.
I feel like builders will really like design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the moss carpet is really fun because when you place it, it kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up to neighboring blocks up to 2 blocks tall.
It's really cool. And the new wood set, we're going to see a whole village built in it. But it's really nice to have that
There's a village
like,
in this?
white, gray color scheme. Okay, let's look at a creaking before we have to take one on because we're in creative mode. So probably a good time to see it up close. It really... Okay. You can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees and the biome. Since right now I'm like, wait.
I like how the 2 players are very quiet.
If you're not seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself and you hear some noises and then you start to see a silhouette in the distance. It's really something. It behaves a bit differently in creative mode. In mod, you can actually kill it. Instead, in survival, is because
can you spawn another one? Jens, was that you?
I think we both did.
You're like on command.
You don't have to ask us twice.
Felt like a cue.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's really cool how not only is it tree-like, but it also has these like
You should let your players talk. See what they
and you, like,
think of it.
Rooted. If you try to push it, you can't because it's rooted in the ground. And,
he said push, not kill, just so we're all
making sure. So yeah, we really wanted to sell this.
He is rooted in the ground. That's interesting.
When it's connected
to the creaking
That's a good
detail.
It's invulnerable and it's really part of the block. It's connected to it through roots. You can't move it. Yeah.
It's pretty amazing to look at it here, and when you see the trees behind it, it just blends in so much, even with even with the moss.
Yeah.
Okay, Jens, are you feeling ready? Because now you're going to take one on outside of this nice, safe pale garden.
Absolutely. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all. I just risk everything all the time.
Me as well, just run straight into it and then wonder how I die.
I'm the same way. I lose my gear all the time when I'm in survival.
I rage quit a lot and then I can't play for a while because, I mean, it usually has to do with lava. I don't know. It's like,
I've
from
been
the
there.
beginning,
Yeah.
I've been a lava magnet,
Like,
and I
when I first started, yeah.
I don't know. It just always happens.
Lava's
and I
always the
can't
rage
go back
quitter.
For anything.
Who doesn't love a hot bath, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to think of it next time I die. Okay, so Jens, you're gonna go in now.
Is this the next
You're
like
gonna
30
take on the
minutes? Is them
creaking.
talking?
The 3 of us are just gonna get to sit here and watch and comment on your playing.
Yes.
It won't only be the creaking though.
No, it will be all the usual.
I don't know.
Scary things you find in
Probably.
dark forests.
Yeah.
It's a cow.
Yeah. Next 20 minutes.
You know, typical.
Small
I
victories.
Like that it kind of came out.
Small victory. Yeah.
I think
That's what counts.
way.
It feels like it.
Let's see.
It felt different in the Pale Garden.
Yeah,
it
it's
did
the
feel
Pale Garden.
creepier.
Yeah. So let's see what will I find here.
Okay, let's see, Jens, if you can find a creaking.
So
Really
far, it's very calm.
Yeah.
It is very calm.
I hope it just sneaks up on them and they like
Oh,
scream.
Okay.
There it is. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, here they are. Here they are.
Oh, now there's two of them.
Double.
Jens, you have
Okay.
2 creaking.
Okay.
Now.
Now let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And this one.
The particles are showing.
Where the creaking art is, right? So it's invulnerable, it's trying to punch it, but nothing is happening, but yeah, they...
Oops. And I fell in a hole.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
okay.
now it's not looking at the creaking, so they're gonna sneak
there
up
it
on
is.
him.
Ow!
Oh, yes.
Anna, you
Okay.
were telling me that that's pretty challenging, like the mob and the block being linked.
Yeah, we haven't done anything
okay.
like this before where you can't actually hurt the mob, but you need to find a block that it's interacting with. So it was both a fun design challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
No, you gotta look at them.
Yeah, this commentary. Whoops.
Yeah. So trying to.
Yeah, Jens,
how do I
yeah.
Ow.
Just build up. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta go.
Fell down in the same hole again.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Okay. Okay,
there-
yeah,
there it
that's
is.
Okay, you found one.
Okay, so
Okay.
destroyed one.
Okay, so you destroyed one, then it's just kind of poofing
Yes.
Yeah.
away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it,
we have
falls
There's only it's
Okay,
like
the
one
next one,
per.
Jens, Can
Oof.
you use Silk Touch and actually take the creaking heart with
Yeah,
you?
I'll try that.
Don't
So
fall
it's in
into
this
a
tree?
hole again, Jens.
No. Yeah, it's walking backwards. It's not safest.
Imagine them
Let's see.
doing
Yeah,
this with
Where
the
is it?
warden
I mean, trying
when
to
it came
keep
out.
Okay, here it is.
eyes on it.
So
That
now I
would
have
be
an axe
great.
with silk touch. So
Okay.
now I get it, and that destroys the creaking, and I get the. Here you have it, the creaking heart.
That's amazing.
Nice.
So, but yeah, it was a quite calm night. Anyway,
Yeah,
we got one creeper. Oh, there we have a
Okay,
zombie.
it did feel more calm.
But still, trying to keep this in view while finding the heart is still. I kind of forgot that the zombie would attack me. I was like, hey, I'm looking at you.
And like, this is super easy, then all of a sudden everything is spawning at you.
Okay, so now I'm walking backwards.
I'm pretty impressed, Jens. I think you did a good job. You not only killed a creaking heart, but then you actually like took one with you.
Yeah, thankfully I have. Oops,
Oh.
a creeper.
I know the compliment
Yes.
didn't work.
I have iron armor, so I'm not completely unprotected. But
Okay.
Okay, there's another
There's
one.
another
I'm more
one.
scared of the
Okay, so
creeper.
where are
Just
you?
saying.
Oh, it's right
Okay.
there.
Ah, it's that
He
one.
caught up with you because you lost track of him.
Because not only are they linked, but they also have like a perimeter that they have to stay
yeah,
in.
they have a territory of
are
32
you?
blocks, so if they get to the
Ah.
edge of it, they will just...
Interesting.
yeah, they won't be able to step further away because they're connected to the block. It's
Find
not
it.
like they can go
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
wherever
up
they
there.
above you.
Oh,
It was a bit hard to see.
oh, it's
so
really
pretty.
staying close by.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay,
Well done.
All right.
that was
Yeah.
very impressive. Yeah,
3 creakings at
yeah,
the same
three
time.
creakings. That's awesome. Okay,
Let's see.
now we're gonna let you rest for a second after that tough experience with the creaking. How often is the team play testing as you're building out the features?
Imagine they do that all the
It's
time.
I mean it's a continuous process, right? Because the moment you build something, then you have
good amount.
to play it right after, right? To check if everything is alright. But beside that, then we have more extensive play testing that is scheduled on certain phases of the development.
Yeah. But testing within the
Per-
team we do almost
Yeah.
daily. Like
Okay.
just loading it on someone's computer and going over there and testing.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, that's the dream, right? You just get to play Minecraft every day. Jens, you've played this before, so you've seen it. This wasn't your
Yes.
first creaking experience.
And no, it wasn't. No, so I asked, can I have a build, and yeah, Anna provided. So I've been able to playtest, and I'm really impressed. I
Yeah.
really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see like the ideas come to life, and especially with the creaking and the creaking heart, how many different teams had to work on it with art and sound and design and gameplay. It like really came together so nicely.
Thank you. We can't wait to see what players do with this when it's out, because that's the most inspiring, of course, because our players are so much more creative than we can ever be.
Yeah, we had some friends actually create some builds that we can jump into the game. So now it's going to be Jens and I playing. Woo! I'm going back to like old school days here, playing and talking at the same time. So we're in a really cool village. The idea was that they use the new wood set in all different ways. And I'm so impressed with how different everything looks.
Yeah, there are like so many different things you can do. Like the first thing that comes to mind for me is
they're just
especially
building around. This is
like
a village, right?
You know, like it's,
No.
There's Whitewood and
This is pretty
really
cool though.
fantasy
All
with
these
the
different.
lanterns and everything.
I
But
really
there's also
do like this
more
white
modern,
wooden
things you can
planks.
do,
It's
right?
pretty slick.
I love the modern.
The contrast with
you're
the-
exactly right. It's very fantasy, but then also
The
very
brick.
modern.
I love the brick. What's it called?
Anna, you told me you thought it had this like millennial gray, which I think is I mean, it is.
Millennial gray.
Exactly. I really love that for my future builds. I'm going to use it a lot. But something else I really like besides the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors.
Ooh, new door. I like that door.
It really looks. This one looks really different, and it has almost a medieval.
I like that door.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on which build you use it on, which makes it extra cool. Oh, we have some like moss growing.
Yes,
up.
yeah,
I feel crazy not thinking of the word. There's
a bit of an extra dimension, I guess, to the builds because it overlaps and creates interesting effects, and it's super easy to use. You just place it, it gets random
So annoying.
configuration, so you get a bit of variety.
And I love this little sapling. I just want to have not even a house, just a bunch of saplings.
Man, that does not look like a sapling. Like,
Yeah, the
I'd
shape
be
is
so
really
confused
fun.
by that
It's,
if I saw it.
twisted, and, with
Like,
the
what is
branches
this?
coming down.
Like,
Yes,
mistake.
you're gonna show us a way. This was your idea, Marco, of how you might use the creakings to protect yourself and your village.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of protecting its own forest, right? So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by creating
Is that
devices
off?
that activate and fend off enemies.
So this is a piston that's going to, I mean, because basically
So it has to have wood
you
on-
only have the creaking heart work when it's in between two
Okay.
pale wood blocks.
Yeah, exactly, and they need
Interesting.
to be aligned the same direction as the creaking guard, because it is, you know, it's a log block with something inside, so it needs to be aligned. And once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you gonna activate it, Jens?
It needs to be nighttime as well.
Oh yes, okay, well now it's night.
All
Ta-da.
right, we have night.
It just happens. Nothing in chat. He just said it needs to be night, and then it was. He's in. That's the creator of Minecraft for you,
Yeah.
or a co-creator.
It is. So this little contraption.
It needs to be.
I had other plans than like using
That's
it
so
for
funny.
protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
I love that idea too.
Okay, you're more of a pranker like me, Anna. Okay, good. I was like, oh yeah, protect the village. What about scare everyone?
Yeah.
I
So-
love how it activates too, and the color changes.
It's a cool mod.
Yes. Yeah, since it requires a configuration for.
I love the
what to
three
work, you wanted
eyes.
to give players some feedback. And, yeah, you're doing the right thing. Now it
What if
lights
it's in the
up and
Minecraft
uses
movie?
the
What if they made it for the Minecraft movie? And then
the
like,
thing,
oh
also is
fuck,
that if you
now I
if
gotta make
you
this
deactivate
into the
piston,
game,
the block
so
will,
people aren't pissed
the
about
creaking
it.
guard will still stay on because as a creaking spawned.
That'd be crazy.
okay.
It's still
whereas,
on.
Now it stays, because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes like, I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block and destroy it.
Okay, so once it's activated, you have
Yes.
to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just destroy
Exactly.
everything
Yeah.
around it. That's
Or you wait
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
that
light,
makes
and then
sense.
it
That
will
makes
just
yeah,
deactivate and the
okay.
creaking will
It makes total
disappear.
sense.
Can be a long wait.
It's an interesting block.
Yes. No, I just want to.
Can you stack multiple on top of each other, and then would they work?
It's really
I don't know.
nice.
Probably not.
but also like it gives a little bit of the desaturated effect. And when you're in the pale garden, like everything is desaturated and the sky is desaturated. So you can also, instead of bringing the block wood type out, you can bring other wood types in and actually build something in a completely different environment that makes it feel very, very unique. I really like that.
That's a really good idea for all of our builders, which is definitely not me. Okay, now we're gonna go to our very last challenge. I am definitely not doing it though. Marco,
Okay.
you said you
Let's
wanted
go.
to take Jens
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
So we've built a full arena for the two of you.
Oh.
Player versus player. What you're gonna do is inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? Your grass.
Yeah.
Jens, your sand. In the arena, there are a bunch of creaking hearts and with creaking spawning all over. You need to use Silk Touch, take the creaking heart, and then each time deliver it into your side's like goal area. You need to get 7 of them.
But then it'll turn back on.
One thing that you'll notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any final words?
Final words.
Who's gonna win?
The best one, I guess.
Best one.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
really
Yes, the one that does deliver 7 creaking hearts. Okay, I am going
collecting my stuff
on the count, and then I'm gonna say go. On go, you're gonna run in.
This would be a
3,
good
2,
way to
1,
see how much they do, how much damage they do when you're not wearing armor.
Okay, there's already a lot of creaking. So then you're following the particles and trying to get the creaking part.
Yes, yeah, this one was easy
Okay,
to spot.
when you get one, kind of tell Anna and I, since we're watching both of your screens. When you put it in the goal.
Yes.
Jens, what's happening over there?
I'm getting hit.
One?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, first one in.
Marco had the first one in.
1.5 is not much. Half a heart. These things gotta do more, man.
Wait, that's cheating. I'm gonna put it correctly.
Yes, thank you, Jens.
There we
Okay,
go.
Jens has his first one. 1 to 1.
And then it will spawn, so yeah.
Anna, who do you think is gonna take this?
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco looks like he's in a bit of a pickle.
Marco's in between 2 creaking. Okay, the second
Like,
one.
I missed the
now,
controller.
Jens has it. So Jens is now in the lead.
He's a bedrock guy.
Sorry,
Anything good? Yeah, these cool mobs.
Another gun.
They added a whole like biome that's like a dead forest. It's called the Pale Garden, and it's all grayed out. And they added white wood, and now there's these tree monster things, and they're like weeping angels. Or if you look at them, they stay still.
Oh, Jens has a third one.
It's pretty cool, but they also said like they're not doing any more big updates. They're just gonna release stuff like
just hearing all of the
like
sounds
drip
of,
feed
like, the
stuff for now on,
snapping and
essentially.
That we have one.
So it's gonna come out in a few months.
Especially after knowing from
That's
Sandra
gonna
that,
scare
like,
the little kids.
teeth,
Yeah.
pretzel sticks.
They're called the
She can really do magic
creaking.
weird things.
Yes.
Not creepers, they're creaking.
Jens has 4.
And then they have this heart thing in the woods. You can't kill them. You have to kill the heart or break the heart. This thing that they're holding.
I guess
It's pretty interesting.
You have 6.
But I wish they did more damage. Because they don't do a lot of damage. They do like 1 heart.
Okay. Wait, Jens.
Yes, I'm just.
Okay. Marco has some health coming back.
So, pretty good Minecraft Live. Only 30 minutes, though.
And there's the creek.
This is the after show.
Let's see.
Jens, are you at 5?
There's like an extra 20 or something.
Oh, 5. Come on, Marco.
But it's going to get harder and harder to find the last ones.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Marco, just
Never mind.
Out. Take it back,
Should
take
be
it
able
back,
to
and then eat
outrun
again.
them.
Eat again so you don't die.
Oh my god.
Where did it go?
Basically,
There it
they're
is.
creaking everywhere now.
Yes.
Every time you
Oh wow, look at Jens.
when you turn around, there were like 6.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but now.
This is a pretty good game mode someone thought of.
Now if I only remembered which.
Whoever thought of this should get a raise.
This is where.
It's like a horde of them following you.
my...
What is a group of
Very-
creaking called?
Oh, where did they go? Stop.
A creep.
Gonna have to pause.
A crunch. No, I wouldn't be a creep.
Okay.
Oh, this is a problem. I have a problem.
Crunch would be good. Yeah.
I have a problem.
What's your problem yet?
I'm locked in, and I can't move them. Okay, I got out. I got out.
Yes, you were actually trapped.
Yes, I can't move them. So okay, 7. Hey!
Well done, Jens.
Okay,
Thank you, thank you,
well
thank you.
done. Yes, well done, Marco. I mean,
There we go.
you know, it's hard to take on Jens. You know, I didn't even do it. But I mean,
I tried.
I think you did it. Thank you three so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new game drop, having so much fun. You can play it in beta preview and snapshot very soon. Check Minecraft.net and all of our Minecraft socials for more fun things coming soon. But thank you so much for hanging out with us at Minecraft Live and at the after show. Bye, everyone.
You're welcome.
Bye.
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 Bye. Who were those nice people? Yeah, what are you doing? That was wild. Wow. Minecraft Live. Pretty good. I think. Much better than last year. Last year sucked. I still think we should have some sort of voting thing. I like it a lot. The biome or a mob. Let's keep the mob thing. Because I think that's great. I don't care what people say. I like it. Despite losing every time. Think express disconnect. No Minecraft vote. You scream no. Wow. That's crazy. I think it was pretty good. Bundles are coming very soon. They had hardcore to bedrock. I don't really care. Which I'm very surprised I wasn't there already. There's just a loop with this bee now. Oh, maybe it's not a loop. I thought it was doing different things. I don't know. Yeah. They should keep Minecraft Live like this. I like it. Movie stuff is kind of interesting. Just a little bit of insight into the movie, but nothing crazy. Yeah. Minecraft Live. Alright. I kind of wish it was an hour, but at the same time, it's okay. I'm not complaining about it, because if it was longer, then I'd have more stuff to complain about, honestly. But okay. Fun stream. Thanks for watching. I don't know what I'll stream next. I'm thinking about it. Should probably do Resident Evil 2. Or Pokemon. You know. One or the other. I didn't realize I already did my Gen 5 tier list of Pokemon. I didn't realize it. But apparently I did. So I could also do that. Do Kalos and Yuva. Or oh, Lord of the Rings expert. No, we're not talking about the Valar of Lord of the Rings. Crazy ass. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Also thanks to Cass for being here for 2 seconds. And yeah, bye.